I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold. Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay? They look pretty tough. Careful now. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Yikes! I think we're in a little over our heads. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives. First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts.
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec? Yep, we're safe here. Watch out! I don't like this. Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Look! Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Dying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was
Shh, careful who hears you say.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count...
Hard to see how the nation can come.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot... For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered, I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still... That means if we get busted, that's it. No. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruit... So? Whatever will I do?
All right, then.
Whatever will I do? Oh, come.
An elder? Here?
Damn.
Simply amazing.
And what is it? So you?
Hey!
Whatever will I do?
Stop! What do you think you're playing at?
Oh, come on, Nick.
Hey!
Ford's the only game in town. Well met, eh?
What's going on?
Oi!
Oh. Oh my.
An elder? If I had a gauntlet runner.
Let's not. The king!
Elden rubbish.
Hey, mister!
The king!
Oh God, grant me guidance.
Look at that. Then I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different...
Now I want one for my...
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave me. I can whip out magic anytime I like. And...
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an... Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to... How would you even know what the... You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent.
Now he's dead.
Tragic, isn't it? You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in...
A word of caution, then.
Well, that was unnecessarily... Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with...
Let's head there.
You are?
Give it a forward, I say. Who else can you be?
All right.
What are you playing?
Really now?
What are you playing at?
You there?
Hey, sorry.
Bye-bye now.
I'm out of ideas.
Elden rubbish.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Good luck in there. Okay.
A blue blood, are you? Perhaps your noble family collapsed.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your... Mark my words. War will turn your arrogance to piss when your corpse is plucked from...
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No, but I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your... You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your... You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, on your way now, up.
Whatever.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No, surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good... It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the take.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on... And take this, too. Protect it with your...
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is...
Listen up, my name is Captain Klinger. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guard. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Perfect. That's exactly where our
Enjoy tonight's sleep.
Look at all the other recruits. Oh, right. I know you don't know what he'll also know right away why we've come. Well, the charming captain. Hey. You awake?
Yeah.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easy.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time.
Yeah, but the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want... Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, so it's a fantasy world made up by the author. Okay, let's see. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? Like in such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and laid towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets will travel. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how... Well, good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see. Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital. And to combat the rising weight, fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your... Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for it.
See? Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time.
That's the last thing I need. Though my mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much.
By the skin of my teeth! Now!
Someone!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Anyway, to the fort! Double time!
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of his...
He's right. We're warriors. Let's go...
Damn it.
Hey. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's...
Hey. Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find it. Okay? Yep.
see.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors! Oh. Damn it. Hurry!
This is bad.
What?
What do you think?
Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
Dad!
This is our...
Let's give him a fight!
I'll give it my all.
Let's everyone go!
Let's go! Burn! Still up? Burn to us!
Even easier than expected.
All right!
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
Let's push through! This is our chance! Forward! We'll win this! Burn to us and die hard!
I'm getting used to this. Okay. I feel stronger.
That should do it.
Nice fun. Looks like it could be useful.
Alright, how's that? This battle's ours. Let's take them. Let's go.
This is our chance.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Run. No.
No.
Damn it! Hey. Damn it. If you see a use for it, I say take it with you. Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Let's do this.
Let the battle begin! Take time hard! Oh, please!
We did it. This won't stop us.
Burn to ash! What a shame!
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
The power of fire! That settles that.
I think that's all of them.
Push through! And down! This is our chance! Let's take them away!
In one fell
They chose the wrong opponent.
Looks like it's not safe yet.
Come on! Let's give him a fight!
I'll give him my orders. Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work of them.
Alright, how's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get ready.
That'll do.
Keep it up. only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Let's catch up, bro.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Come on! They're out cold! Attack now and finish it! Looks like we managed to...
That's true, but...
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. Yep.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Darn humans.
We'll just have to make it...
Vile monster.
What's going on?
Damn it all! How is it this strong? I'll distract.
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people. Farewell. Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
going on?
Scour!
All right, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Let's go! Wind!
That's it! Stay on
Let's
it!
stay calm. Seeker! Scour!
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
It's okay. I won't hold back! Scour! Come on!
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! Pig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
Wind!
Knock those apples off?
I won't hold back! Scour! Alright, how's that?
If we don't take out those apple things, you know, maybe there's something I can do. Understood. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there!
Let's go! Wind! Vitus power! Scour!
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
I won't hold back! The freedom of a tough one.
Watch out! You're
can't
barely
give up
holding
now.
together! You're barely holding together! Gotta heal up, quick!
I won't hold back! Wind! Okay, not bad at all.
True power is born of the heart. a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power.
What was that? And you! You had a metal heart, and... Look, that's...
I'll be damned.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness.
Gallica!
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message.
He's badly hurt. You, boy. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. The lad's out cold.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius.
We're both alive. And you cannot. So, this is our new
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
A mate?
Ah, right. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that...
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting... I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror.
His Highness won't last much longer.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that her? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arms. Some said it was only
until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's...
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot...
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable... Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's
If even you're that worried about him.
That's a hell of a mission.
So that's your game, eh?
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to...
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir.
Make me regret this.
You'll let him help us?
Right then.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. Your lives are kept only by the blades.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. But no main roads. That'll mean we'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. But I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting.
Now, this your first deployment, boy?
What the hell was that?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest... All we do know is with every passing year, more of their...
And?
Simmer down, boy. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions...
I want to hear...
With numbers like this, ahead on assault... Kingslayer or no, Louis, to the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power. The man's practically a monster himself. But...
And the three of us alone...
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. He will die by my... Huh? Indeed.
I see.
Got it? Got it?
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard it told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. I never expected it would be this dangerous. And it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that. Look, I can't fight with you. You've got something special, you know. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is? If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. But it's a nice fantasy. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but true. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideal. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my...
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, Moore. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave. We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire.
Speaking of, you...
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. Sounded like superstition to me. But everything's... Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research.
Huh.
Don't forget.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it.
Right. Let's...
This place...
That being the case...
All right.
This place here.
Don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard... Good.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
What happened?
No. Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward.